I accidentally started the stream early, so, and plus everything's already set up, so why bother waiting longer? Fuck it, let's do this! So we beat Kaneshiro, and now all we have to do is, celebrate with the fireworks festival, which is going to be tomorrow.
What?
I guess
Let's
the cat
go to bed.
just is forcing me to sleep at gunpoint, like usual.
Hey, it's me.
So for calling so late, I wanted to ask about the summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so. It's tomorrow.
Come on, man.
Well, I know. So, damn it. Come on. The whole thing with kebabs?
So, like...
Completely spaced on it until now. The festival's tomorrow. So, you wanna go? Fine, fine.
Yeah!
Hell yeah! I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure to invite Yusuke, too. He's always down to chow. I did remember. They said it might rain tomorrow, though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh. All worked up over such a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyways, let's get some sleep. Oh, and, no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. Little bastard.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ah!
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move?
That's right, bitch. Ryuji's now got 2 under his
That
belt.
sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Yeah.
Same here.
Their idea is really stupid, and I kind of love it.
Hot!
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew,
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those 3.
And for fuck's sakes.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
What do we do?
Just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments and I can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
I mean, there is like an ice cream thing over there. So, right next to the kebabs, in fact.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right! My kebab! The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Oh, right, I forgot about something we're gonna get to see after
I
this.
really want to make a bed.
I really wanted kebab.
But look, at least we have shaved ice.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
That's a new thing to Royal.
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
Just remember, at least we have that shaved ice, Astrophic.
So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Dumbass.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Yeah, I've got something to do.
Huh. Well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Maybe best to accompany her. I've also not doing much else anyways, so...
That was delicious.
What did I just witness?
I'm always like this after a meet.
I had a cup of tea. She had 2 whole fucking, like, 3-course meals. Look at the plates. They're all stacked up 3 times. What the hell?
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meat's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
That sounds rough. Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Now this is where I'm going to call your attention back to the beginning of the game, when me and Sojiro were in a car after returning home from Shujin. There was a car accident where a young teenager died. That was her sister.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
It's not over yet.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
She's still hungry. How is she... La creature.
Ah, you're back.
How could you lick him?
What?
What's wrong? If you're going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December, or sweets are to die for? There's a bit of Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. The next time. So my point is, next time you guys are going out, you have to have fun. Can't I come along too? Well, fan the producer, you know.
Oh, man.
Just remember, Ostrovik. At least we had that shaved ice, huh? Here's a commemorative photo of the summer festival. At least that was the idea. At least we had that shaved ice! It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time, make sure we get some, we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with multiple seatings and free refills on water. Or ample seating. Huh. That'd just be a diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake in delicious food. I mean, I guess. Man, let's talk about food's got me hungry. A cup of ramen would hit the spot right now. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
Sorry.
I love this. Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. And if you look at the fucking picture, Morgana's actually trying to fucking grab it.
Is this?
Good evening.
Hello there, Mifumi-sensei. Can't wait for today's session. Our last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? You didn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. I'm gonna kick your ass. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman, even though he's a guy? Something like that just unthinkable in my line of work. Take that to mean something else has happened with your job? Yes, a male coworker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, I'll ask the Territ. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. Seems the cards have appeared in reverse. In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to fail. Oh, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, appears fate is unescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Now, were you even
What
listening?
shall we do?
What can we do about this woman who is oppressed by the savagery of male-dominant work environment? Further, idealistic to expect that would actually work. Would you say you overturn your fate? Don't be so irresponsible. It's simply not an option. Can you ever expect to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate, that's right. Don't have to follow the rules of the oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. Gotta quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. Even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting my away doing busy work for this sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Miss Fumi.
What?
Miss Fumi, whatever. You're far too irresponsible. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
Get fucked! Seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you a psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. Yes, that has to be it. It's the only way this could
Did you
happen.
do the thing that would affect this before you even started?
What do you mean?
Like, it seemed to have already changed, when I go through the kind of thing to where it would start it and then you go something does something, change it, and then come back and then it would start.
No,
So,
Astrophic, what happened is I changed her perspective and changed her plan. Changing the course of fate that she was going to house based on her predicaments. I didn't do anything yet. All I did was tell her, try thinking differently, so she did. That's it. Open your mind to change. May not be such a bad idea. If that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, I've changed the flow of you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
That'd be helpful.
it seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected.
All right.
You'll come back again soon, right? Pardon.
Bye.
Hi, is this Lickum-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm going to get right to my question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct? Of course I am. See? That's exactly what my readings told me. Fate is absolute after all. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as just flipping a table, life would be easy. Oh Christ, Jesus, Strophic, your mic. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. So please promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Ah, Christ. I'll give it 110% tomorrow after practice. Is that going to rest? Nope. If I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it into the winner's podium. I swear. Won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you. I promise.
Hey,
Looks like Yoshizawa is is going to be okay now. She sure had us worried. Today's a fireworks festival. Let's meet at Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto. Are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I'll wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Dick? I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why don't you come with us? Come without your glasses. Pardon. What's the point of that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. Sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. This makes sense. Okay. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Yan will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. There's a fireworks festival today. We're going. Be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
hey, hey.
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could catch them right here at the Blonde. Actually, no, we couldn't. You ready for the fantastic fireworks festival, Astrophic?
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. Sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I want to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
Apparently I have to go without my glasses. Which, luckily for me, they're aesthetic.
Man, it's so hot.
It's
The
not funny
holiday
if
means it's
the
as crowded on
like the
here as it
little
is for morning
thing,
rush hour.
logo there was just her without the glasses.
I would just love the idea, like, everybody's like, oh, the fireworks are so beautiful. What do you think, Joker? I can't fucking see. Man, that orange blur is great. Joker, that's a car.
Like, no, no, it's Joker. That's that.
Man, that's a weird fucking firework. That's a bird. That's why it was going sideways.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
Think I own one?
I got clothes like Yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
No, he's getting hit on.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
And don't ask me.
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Dumbass. I can't fucking see.
Sometimes it happens.
Why bother drying off?
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Fucking idiots. That's clearly not important.
Yeah, we're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I still find it hilarious. You can remove that and the game doesn't change.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
Dumbass.
It's not possible in the real world. My feet
Why
hurt.
not?
Festival's been canceled. This sucks.
This is just like the Phantom Thieves Christmas.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame.
Although Christmas is actually in
Aren't
this game.
heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
Listen, all I'm gonna say is we're the Phantom Thieves. Nothing can go right for us. We're a bunch of fucking dumbasses. That's how it should be.
So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the
Hello.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about that?
Ah, I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed? The name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of a false justice? Now then, what exactly do you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go over yeah, why don't we go after them? Why don't we go after them for our next target? Jesus, help. A sudden suggestion. I mean, like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organization, an organized group of people, recognized by the large international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro. Right? Then it's settled. Our next target is gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit to put in Medjed. Oh, right. No, that's not. That's impossible. Yes, the name has to be a pseudonym. That name has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Would we get at least one member? Wouldn't we get at least one member's info, even if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. It's even greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji? Hello? It seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on! We can't back down now. People are all excited about this. Our reputation is gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people will believe we simply chose to run away from this matter. Medjed has taunted the public. Taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now, either. Hey, Dick. Let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is... fuck. This is more of his thing. Is Mishima part of Medjed? Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Wait for you to draw. Hey, not too bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photograph stuff. I hope, for your sake, that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rainy weather wherever he goes. Well, I guess that was that.
Hey!
Damn. I can try to study, I guess. Wait. Better.
Oh!
The hell is this? How the hell are the dead running about? Have you been bitten? Show me your arms. You haven't been scratched or bitten,
For
have you?
real?
Talk about a dead man walking. I saw dogs in there too, but not a single cat.
It's true. I'll definitely see the zombie ants. I can't even think of anything that has a zombie cat in it. It's just something I can't think.
There was a game that I remember
specifically, yeah.
having zombie pumas.
Well then.
That's one, I guess.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? Don't watch the news much? Yeah, you don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. Subway company's server thing. That was Medjed. Trying to find out who caused the train incident. So they're good guys?
Ugh, no way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods. But they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. My grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get on the top 10. People look at smart students differently. I wonder what my score is. I'm in the top 10.
Whoa.
Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now.
And you'll also become the best in school.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
It's your fault.
It is.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that.
Bitch, I'm top 10. What do you want?
Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima's pretty useless. You guys get anything? Tried asking my sister, but it seems she didn't know. She didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrimes, after all. Tried looking into them too, but didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Oof.
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know.
How are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just reliable rumors. Fuck. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Onoshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew this time? Not sure. Right. there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. Technically, the answer to that is both. Even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, stuff really not going so good. That's probably why exams are going shit too. You know, those are two separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait till they make a move.
Hey!
Using the doctor in a while. Let's see if Ryuji is close. Damn. I'm actually pretty close to maxing out Ryuji.
Let's go.
Man, I hope our order comes out soon. My stomach's totally ready to go. And they're teasing us with that delicious smell wafting in here. Just make sure you don't wolf it down too fast and burn the inside of your mouth. Burns make it taste better. Want you gonna eat more? Yeah. Bring it on. You're gonna regret growing up against my stomach, though. Well, we'll start right with the manja gets here. Of course, cooking it is part of the contest too. Ooh, our waiter's coming over. I don't know what manja is. Ugh, I can't eat anymore. That ain't bad, Dick. I guess we tied. Well, totally gonna win next time. You better remember that. Gotta say, man, food tastes great when I'm with you. Thanks for asking me here. Asking me out here.
See ya.
You're back.
Fuck. Man, you really gotta see about getting a new mic. Summer breaks soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means to smither, or smiter. Smite me, almighty smiter. The smiter, not to. Fuck me, Jesus. Dyslexia is fun. Seems nobody is actually sure that that Medjed is a real thing. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. The unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, He seems to be quite the alien being. Hold on. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough. Thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
They're a fucking nerd. Ooh, free knowledge.
Hey!
Leave it to me to fucking keep playing spelling games. Duck, duck, goose? So it's gotta start with a G. Time for a trip. Golden Week. Ah, you're right. G-O-L. D.
Alright.
E. Golden Week. I played Persona 4. I know what Golden Week is.
I just got it from the G. Like, I thought it would be like a day of the week. I'm like, there's no day of the week. And I noticed just week, and the first thing that came to mind was Golden.
Time for a trip. Saturday. I mean, isn't that basically how you described it? Let's... Okay, I know upping her confidants early is really good. I keep forgetting to check what the fuck Sun does.
Good evening.
This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, I'm a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problems. Is that right?
Yes.
Of course. Fate is absolute. And that means no. What? She fucking just gave me a shitty look. So, thing is, I'm engaged to be married next spring. I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. It's wonderful, congratulations. So what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony, or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? No, it's not like that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one major business partner has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
So, this is what it means to be weighted down by societal obligations. Do you think it would be bad if I declined the president's offer? Please relax. The divine power will bring you your answer. Yes, I've seen everything. Seems you will face financial ruin if you decline. No. Does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? This may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by that is a societal obligation. How should he move forward? For the money go for his heart. Follow his heart. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. Though I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Marriage kills individuality. Thieves may steal her away. Wait. You really think someone else would try to go after her? Huh. I guess, guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much. It's happening again. So you've altered fate once more. His fortune now states you'll be quite successful. I had questioned your powers, but this is a third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You've proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide you a special fortune service for you from now on. Money reading. Temporarily increase the money earned from battle.
All right.
You know, I never thought it'd be possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps psychic? I'm not. Sorry. I see. I wish there was a way I could meet one. But for now, that wish only reminds me of my inability to change my own fate. I will forever be a monster.
Oh,
Mama, it's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Yep.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
The answer is both.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Medjed.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Oh, no, I don't get a choice. I gotta fight Medjed no matter what.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
I think they're entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around. I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company that they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But, you gotta tell me, who do you think will win? Oh, I wanted to know who you thought would win.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Got a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a Phantom Thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a Phantom Thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There is someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I give you the information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts, just as I have yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I have prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Who is this? I can't find the account to send the response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
Why does my PC keep doing this? Just somehow ends up in the perfect spot to fucking vibrate my desk.
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for...
Oh, it looks like I disconnected for a second.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Bruh. That happened like 2 days ago.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remained silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions.
What the fuck?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
It means they're bullshitting that like the righteous and eliminating evil thing. Because they're trying to steal money from people.
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? Don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card?
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by. In case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
What does it say on it, even? I've really started trying to heat up in the heat up on the forums.
They started turning the heat up on the whole.
Shut up and let me read. I'm not gonna get better if you keep reading it for me, you freak. I'm also going fucking cross-eyed, losing all my brain cells. So, put up a special post and everything. The showdown between the Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaging. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened to Kanashiro's case. Those on the other side, Medjed, are hackers of justice, or side say. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday, I want the whole site to be filled with pro-thief comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Wasn't it not blank? It had fucking text on it. Fuck's sakes. Hey! I hate you, cat. let me guess, I can't do anything, can I?
Okay.
I could at least craft shit.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And my proficiency is now maxed. So next, I gotta work on knowledge. And I probably still need to really work on guts. But the game doesn't let me do that very often. And then again, I might be able to do it with the,
Good morning.
the movie, because I only watched one part of it, and I don't think the book I read allows me to finish the movie faster. I think it just lets me gain more from watching the movie. It is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Could I ask what your plans are, Senpai? Nothing.
I see.
Oh. So there's, so you're not the type to make plans in advance. I see. Then maybe we'll have a chance to chance to practice some more. I'll be sure to give you proper instruction. Just let me know whenever you're available. Oh, the train is here. Let's get going then.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Did Alibaba message you?
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Just let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay?
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But... good day.
Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling card?
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? I'm in class. You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now that I have prepared the calling card for you, when are you going to steal it? To steal from who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
I need a name. A name. Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have a name on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Wait, who's Futaba Sakura? Can't find the account to send the response to. All I get back is an error
So
message.
he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Yeah, probably. Probably hear it a lot, in fact. Maybe, like, someone really close to me? Especially right now, like, in these day and ages, someone close. Not, like, right now, but, you know. Since I moved, feel like the name Sakura has come up a lot more. Don't you agree, Stravik?
In any case,
It's probably
we
nothing.
should let everyone know about this.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
Yeah?
It's Boss's last name!
Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Nah, keep moving.
Does he have any family?
Not that I've heard.
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you?
Wait,
Should
very.
you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
No, I'm not living at his place. I'm living at the cafe. Do you not realize how strange that is? Also, I'm a criminal, so why would he want to introduce me to his family?
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Exactly.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough. That makes sense. I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once. That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too. I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up?
Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that?
Well,
It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, I just remembered. Dick, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? He didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that is? Alibaba might be our only hope to defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of the boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Dick. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring it up, the subject. I can't think today, man. I really should start streaming this shit sooner. When my brain's more fucking awake. I should also probably try to see about sleeping sooner.
Hey!
I hate you, Cat. You're awful. You're terrible. Wah.
Oh! What do you want to do?
Right, the movie shit.
Hey, hey! Well then.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I never want to think about exams ever again.
You have another one later, dumbass.
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow. Don't forget. There's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? There was someplace shady like the red light district. Don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump into cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. Got nothing to lose. Let's head over to Union, gather info in the neighborhood. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Futaba. Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard of Summer before. Ah, yes. That was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. You're very helpful, sir. Can I help you? Do you know Futaba, Sakura? Futaba. You get the occasional young'un coming and poking around, but I'm afraid I don't know them by name. Futaba? No. No, I don't think, I don't know who that could be. I paid a visit to the clinic. Oh, it's just you. Futaba? Who knows? By the way, you eat a lot? What are you talking about? Well, whenever boss buys food, it's enough to feed 3 people. What? You're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's boss who eats a lot then. Futaba? Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. Wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they found out you were snooping on them? Futaba? No, I don't know anyone like that. I'm to Sakura-san's option to make, often make deliveries, but I never see who you're talking. I've never seen who you're talking about.
Up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food. This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
Oh, it's on voice.
Didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Why that one specifically was voice?
Fuck you.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
Custody?
This doesn't involve you.
Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Cognitive science, spelled with a PSY, or PSI.
I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yeah, how'd it go? Find out anything about Futaba Sakura? I've been wondering about that too. I'll tell you tomorrow. Whoa! So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Dick-kun, thank you. Alright. Then, let's meet up tomorrow. Yeah, well, that kind of sucked. The movie. I gotta watch the movie.
Oh!
Oh.
Doesn't matter whether he's a zombie or not. Stranger is just another word for enemy, right?
Stop! Wait! I'm human! I'm still human!
Bruh.
Oh! Okay. Well then. A woman was threatening Boss? Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff. Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
Yeah, there's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
He bought her a printer, and she got upset that it wasn't cute. I don't think that seems like an abusive relationship to me. Unless it's abusive the other way around.
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you the calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you, if you stole her heart. It seems to be the holdup. I also said I'd report, your identity to the police if you didn't help me. You okay with that? Serious.
Selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Tell me her keywords. Keywords? What are you talking about? She's saying random stuff to dodge the issue.
What are we supposed to do about this? We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
I want to meet you. Meet? Me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out.
He can't go out?
So I'm contacting you like this. Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts. Directly. Might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay. It's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget that this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait a second. I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. We're not done here. And respond, the account is gone.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You're a dumbass.
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
No.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks fest. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
We didn't get the worldwide debut, though.
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel, too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay? I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. Their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves. They should want to be acting now, given our fame. Huh. When you put it that when you put it that way, it kind of makes sense. Makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically, like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure, regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. But that's no fun. Yusuke's right. Sorry for bringing this up. On the day before our celebration party, too. Sure, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. Better not be talking about me. Honestly, I think the cat would probably be worse.
Oh, what do you want to do? Can I talk?
No, you cannot, cat. You're making some good progress. I see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. I would really like to change my shit. My guts kind of still does need it more.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? We take the usual train from Shibuya? I don't fucking know.
All right.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
So good.
I am afraid.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
No, we've been over this.
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
He flat out just would not. Nope. No chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
This still directly affects me.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Yeah.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
You at least tried. I mean, come on, give the guy some credit.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Fucking idiot.
Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious! Yeah! The fish is so fresh! Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Can we put a muzzle on him?
It just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If any...
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
You're just a Phantom Thief.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together. Well,
oops.
This has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I don't know. Let's look at the list of people who have. Makoto, Alibaba. Yeah, and honestly, it doesn't seem too out of the realm of possibility now, does it?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True,
and you.
But it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah! What did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to Leblon? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages? You mean he'd have to meet her in person? Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
Fuck you, cat.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay?
I don't know.
My apologies, boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that?
How should I know? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba? Sorry, can I hold your hand?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving! No, my legs won't move.
Bruh.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
It's me?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Hmm? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that.
This is about to suck for Sojiro.
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Not sure going to the shop would help much.
No. Where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
You don't say.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, She's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks. What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
We do need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Meow. Where'd Morgana go? Alright. I'm clearly fucking not fully in it right now. So, I'm gonna stop for now. 2 hours is at least long enough. I still can't believe we fucking have Persona 5 on PC, man. I'm so fucking glad we do. But, thanks to Stravik for joining me. And thanks to anybody who ends up watching this, and I hope you all have absolutely fantastic day.